now. Hang on, I gotta take a photo. Just because, let me just take one, and then I'll get back to the story, I swear. Oh, I can't get them centered up. No, I think what I took was fine. I wonder if I can always do it so I can go to any area. Okay, let's go back to... Yay! Get these activated as well. Get these subquests activated so that way I don't have to worry about it.
Where's Gav?
So apparently there's a subquest here. Take me down to a place where I belong. In Valencia, Clive Rossville, Chihuahua, take me home.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake water doesn't agree with it, then? That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of
They really don't like young Tet, do they?
the rock for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him. Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost. Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over. Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Okay, let's prioritize the request if we can. But I don't know where we'd go. Alright, let's go do main quest. Then on the way, we will do side quests. It's an amazing strategy. Nobody's ever thought of it before. Jill! Jill. Jill. Jill.
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble.
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home in twain are torn. Now in his path fell shades abide, pray let them not impede his stride.
Are these songs about me, Lucan?
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Did she get, like, was she wanting a drink? Is that one reason why?
Sure. You remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
They'll never see us coming. Sorry.
It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed.
So that's what we're going to be doing for the game.
Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Wow. Took that one a
My
while.
uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I do like Gaz. Gaz gets doesn't. Is it Gaz or Gav? Gav doesn't get enough credit. Did you hear? His name's Clive Rosfield. Came from a rich family. I don't know why he sounds Scottish. Otto's counter is now open.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Think it's all right to touch him?
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Really?
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Yeah.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you.
Because they all
She
call
always has a
bearers,
soft
get it?
spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
It's really cute. It's nice, like fruits of our lappers. I wonder if Ambrosia just comes all the way over here and like, all right, safe. No seas keeping me away from my captain. My captain.
Did you come through the forge today? Smells us.
Oh, I definitely went the wrong way. If you come in through the falls today, you know, something surprise. The Twitch streamer.
Chocobo, chocobo, why can't you fly? What good are your wings if you can't reach the sky? Flap harder, says bluebird, flap harder, says crow. Flap harder or into the oven you go.
Seems a bit mean.
Chocobo, chocobo, why can't you fly?
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Chocolate made friends. That's cute.
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
Hortense, keeper of the store.
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty. Karen's seen to that. Though we're always one missed shipment away from disaster.
That broom's as ragged as goat's nose.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
One.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
It's weird him being called Sid the entire time. Like, I'm so not used to it still.
Lucky though. Them old apples were a gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Alright. He deserves it. He deserves all the credit.
Last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Speaking of waifus.
here for another of my lectures? Allow me to educate you.
Sid the Outlaw, not Sid the Vicious.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Alright, let's go deal with this side quest. And then head to the journey to Hawk's Cry Cliff. I'm glad that Torgo's got some friends, though. It's nice. It's cute. Like, luckily, I just have to, like, jump out into the main menu. I don't have to go anywhere, which is great. Makes it super fast. Oh, wait, oh, come on, come on.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind. Even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided
No.
for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful?
I
I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Yay! Quest completed. We get some apples. Buy some apples. Right. World map time. Let's go to the next part of the story. Oh, we can't do anything else. If we leave this area, we can't do anything else. This is the place we need to go for the thing. We can't do anything else but the story. Let's go. Let's go.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
No. He really grew into that outfit. And then Torgal gets attacked. Please don't.
I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
For revenge.
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
She's confessing like how many times? Clive, why are you so blind? Bloodlines. I guess.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Give me thunder!
I don't think the plants understand how deforestation works, but let's just give them an idea.
Over here!
There we go. Wait, there's a quest here. Wow.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You not jump on the thing, no? It's the one, the only, the legendary Fazio Di Blasio. How's it going, man? Happy birthday. Hi, Sonato. How have you been, friendo? Hello, how go? I'm doing okay. I am currently trying to do both side quests and main story at the same time.
Time to fight.
No, I guess Chocobo's not allowed in here.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Who's Lord Elwyn?
Quiet, you! I thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
I'm hoping to say bloody wanker.
What business can the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
And we're gonna actually be the culprits.
You'd be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
We're going hunting for outlaws. How do you like that, boy?
Good boy. You found that outlaw. Look, I was right in front of you. You don't have to go hunting anything. You don't have to die. At all. Please.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours. For a price.
I only have I have less than 10,000. Okay.
Keep to the roads now.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought
This
we
is
might be
basically
all in
every
firebrands.
little town in England.
If only we were.
Our send of
I might
nowhere.
turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Way to sound normal.
Stranger's a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
You know what? I respect it. I respect it.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Jill, don't look at me like that.
Sorry, it's nothing.
I'm getting this
We still
feeling.
don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire?
Looks in mirror.
A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Chocobo, ahoy! Make your way through the...
Good girl. Run like the wind. This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Be safe.
Wait here.
Ever since the auditory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oh, they all died. Cool. What's the idea? Quick!
There you go.
I want you to go this way. Come on.
Get him.
Oh, that does so much damage. Like, I didn't know you could do that where you could just put it in front of him. Well, okay, well, what was in there? Hi ho, Silver! Hooray! Oh. Oh, that was pointless.
Enough of you, are there?
Oh,
More of my mother's men.
that was easy. I'm surprised. Hang on. Let me. You were saying doggo, so let me help. Doggo. Give him.
When did you get so big?
Good boy. Hang on.
You alright, boy?
You can actually get like a tiny Torgal, or a big Torgal, depending on how you wanna go about things. Oh, I'm knowing. Oh, because it's part of this map. That's why I'm able to go to it.
Let's go. Faster!
I thought he swore.
Safe.
The reason I'm doing this is because then I can do this. Because it just does damage in one go. I want all of them. If you go to the Square Enix website, they should be able to take you where you need to go. Although it won't come till next year, so bear that in mind. But it does mean that you can save up or pre-order now and then be ready for when you're ready. It's stupid I can't make them like
Fly, Ambrosia.
Fly, Ambrosia. Oh wow, I can.
Straight home now. Don't get surrounded.
There we go. This should kill most of them. Oh wow, he escaped. Easy. This is why you plan. Plan your attacks. Go in with a sense of purpose. Who needs to grind? Oh wow, I just slid all the way down. I think I skipped a section. I don't think that's the right kind of whistle.
Come on. Yeah.
I get to ride the Torgo. Excuse you.
This one.
Let me just set the spiders on fire. Oh, what's this? The bird came from the edge. That was sus. Which part was sus? The whistle? Yes, it was. I guess we just jumps off the bridge. I'm pretty just like, hang on.
Wet.
Torgold's my detective dog. Detective wolf, sorry.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
One of you ain't got a sword.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. The many flames! Arise!
Oh, okay. No, hang on. I've done this incredibly well. One. Ah! See? Hello, everyone. You caught me at a really weird time. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hello! Hi, everyone! I'm just murdering everybody in Final Fantasy 15. Is that everybody dead? No. How are you doing today? Hello everyone from College Challenges Raid. How are you doing today? What were you streaming today? I do apologize. Let me just finish this fight and then I'll be right with you. This is 16? This is indeed Final Fantasy 16. The folks at Square Enix was kind enough to give us a code for me to stream. Thank you very much for the follow. Jerry Souls VIP. Luckily, we've been playing. I'm going to be doing a very slow playthrough of the game because I have a schedule to keep. So usually we'll be playing this every Wednesday and Thursday.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
How'd you
Those
know?
are Old Hills gates.
Then we hurry.
How'd you know that they were looking for us when they didn't even know who we were to begin with? You know, I gotta question these things. I gotta just say what the truth is. Hi, College Challengers. How are you doing today? How are you doing, Wade? Wait, no, hang on. There's so many names. There's so many names that you kind of go by. It's like, keep thinking Wade, but it's like, it's because you have a Deadpool thing. And it's like, you have other names too. And it's just, which one do I refer to you by all the time? Even though I send you Eid cards every time. Also, Eid Mubarak, by the way. I hope you're doing. I hope you're doing well, Steve. Or is it Tina this time? I'm not sure who's manning the chat this time around. But I hope he goes Wade and Cyanide. Yeah, I know, but it's like so many names. Okay, I've known you for like almost 10 years. It's been almost 10 years since we met, and we barely ever met after that. That's the thing. It's like we've known each other just online. I think we only met the one time, and then that was the only time interaction we've had a chance to talk to each other. It's just online stuff. So bloody hell, it's been that long. How was Star Trek anyway? And yes, we're playing Final Fantasy 16, so if you are interested in, if you're okay with jumping into the story when you don't know anything about the game, you're more than welcome to stick around. It's a really good story. If you like Game of Thrones style, if you like old school Final Fantasy where it's more based on medieval mythologies and magic and mysteries, that's where this game comes in. And if you like gameplay style that is more similar to stuff like Nier Automata and Bayonetta and a more Devil May Cry-esque gameplay, then you'll probably enjoy this game. You probably will want to play the game for yourself, so if you do want to give the game a go, there is a demo. So if you use !FF16, should take you to where you need to go. Was good. The summer event has started in Star Trek, so it's having summer fun. I am I'm glad you're having summer fun. At least it's a bit. It feels like it's a bit more straightforward for you. For me, it's just gone all over the place. Because I started streaming Tears of the Kingdom, and I was late to that game. Also, the stream is pretty cool, so worth watching. Oh, thank you, Sonato. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird that I don't like. I've no. Do you know? By the way, Sonato. Complete side note. You know, Storm's in like Ohio, right? I'm just like, Nanny, I want the thing. I should probably tell her to give me the thing if it's possible. She probably won't, but because she's too cool and she has her own like badge collection. But I still want the thing. Anyway, going back to the point. Yeah, I need to annoy her about stories. Well, it's wild. Yeah, so that's 2 of them. Well, potentially 2 of them in America. Maybe, I'm not sure if Pixie is also joined her. But yes, what have you been up to in general outside of that? And thank you very much for the Eid Mubarak. For me, it's just been a bit wild because I've been playing too many different games. So we had Street Fighter 6 at the start of the month. Then we had, before that we had Tears of the Kingdom, which I only had a month to play, and I've still not beaten the game. I don't think I'm even halfway, because I've not even started the story in Tears of the Kingdom. I think I'm further in this than I am in Tears of the Kingdom. And that's because this is more straightforward story-wise, whereas that one is like, there is a story. Take as much time as you want to beat it. But this Street Fighter 6, I still haven't beaten the story of that. Alien Isolation, we did play that briefly. I need to beat that. Sonic Origins, I've started playing Sonic 1 and 2. I beat those on Amy's playthrough. I need to play 3 and Knuckles. Need to do that playthrough. And I only did those for fun more than anything else. And so many other games, which is really, really annoying. It's really, really annoying because I want to just complete all the games. But it seems more like that I'm not going to get a chance to do that. So we'll see how fast it will take for us to beat 16, and then we'll go back to Tears of the Kingdom, and then we'll slowly... I still haven't started Like a Dragon Ishin, and I was like one of the big like people excited for that game. So I've been doing artwork around it, but not on it, if that makes any sense. So it's really, really... I'm really dumb in terms of like... in terms of like stuff to do, and on top of that they've got like competition stuff happening as well. So it's like I did a tournament last Friday and so on and so forth, so I don't really know where to really begin cost challenges. I don't know which one to begin with. Wade and Cyanide. I don't know which one to begin with. Stephen. It's like so many names. Anyway, should get back onto the game, but if you do happen to raid and go, that's completely understandable. It is very late here. I start late tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But if you are wanting to stick around, please do. I hope you enjoy your time here. Future YouTube people, just in case. Sorry, I have to go through this because it's a stream. If you want to see the other parts, it's all on the YouTube channel. If you use !social, you can sub to the YouTube, and you can see the previous parts. which is all which also has varying mic qualities because I only just decided to fix my mic. Someone told me that my mic was having issues, so oh well. Now you hear every little detail of my mouth.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
Oh.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Was not expecting that today.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
They were made to have made a big example. That's depressing. Oh, you should have come. You should have been here earlier. This game hits you really hard. There was a subquest that happened on. Oh. We should go, except for I want to go explore the village. Ren, who is also streaming this, and it's rough. I don't know if you've been to the subquests before the time skip. There was one in particular about a child who had lost what seemed like a pet. And it turns out it wasn't a pet. And I'm not going to lie, that one hurt me a lot. When I say it hurt me, I mean like, I felt that one. If you haven't seen that one, that will go up on the YouTube fairly soonish. Probably in the next couple of days, because I'm doing it in order. But it was literally the end of the last stream, so if you do want to skip to the VOD, the VOD's still live till whenever the thing stops. But yeah, it's there.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I'm just seeing if there's any, like... I don't need to fight you. You're too weak.
That'll do, girl.
I guess it's not canon to have the Chocobo here. I never know what to do with the bloody hides or anything towards that effect.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
You find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Sounds like my kind of town. Can I talk to anybody else? I think I'll talk to the people on the bridge itself. I'm surprised they didn't let me like ride my chocobo through. There's loads of chocobos here. Is it chocobos? How are you meant to pronounce
Passage to
it?
the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed. Be gone.
Be gone, thought. Sorry. Chocobo, kobo. Yeah. Where the hell did you come from?
Let's go. Time to fight. Thanks, Gal.
I love how he says Ramu. Oh wow, there's more enemy crabs. Right. I want to get back to you. Excuse me, stop attacking my girlfriend. My revenge buddy. My murder partner. The reason why is this. To the seas I shall bring my fire on you. What's this? She just appears in front of me. The chocobo chocolate is cowered by chocolate chocobos. They're wussers, they're just gonna run away.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
The chocobo chocolate is chowered by chocolate chocobos. The chocolate chocobo. The chocobo chocolate is chowered by chocolate chocobos. I can't say it any 10 times faster. I can barely say it 1 time. Bye, Ambrosia.
Let us pass. My children are starving. Have mercy. Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, get enough for everything.
Fuck off.
chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your style!
Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Have you seen Jill? Jill's really cool.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
Yeah.
My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. And Lazarus.
Is there a pit?
We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burn.